folks, I'm Callous, and welcome to my series of 7 Days to Die on PC. This is episode number 1. If you're new around here and you enjoy what you see, please consider supporting the channel by hitting that like button and subscribing to be notified when the next video is released. I play this game pretty aggressively and I feel like I've got some things to share, so let's get right to it. I'm going to start a new game, Survival, Random Gen, the seed is Callous, all lowercase letters. Modded options, I prefer a 24-hour cycle to be 120 minutes, it's 2 hours. I turn the loot abundance up to max at 200% because I find there are far too many empty containers in this Alpha 16. Blood moon count is turned up to max to 64 enemies. Airdrops are once a week because I'm too busy to go for them more often than that. And the airdrops are marked on. So that being said, let's get started. While the game is generating the world, I'll talk about a few rules that I play by. Basically 3 rules. One, and the most important one, is I play with one. When I die, it's the end of the game, start over. My second rule is don't be a hoarder on day 1. If you won't use it today, leave it behind. Third rule is spend points as soon as possible, but only towards the most helpful items, and that would be things like improved tools, improved weapons, stamina, that sort. I have some goals listed that I like to try and achieve on day 1. Those are a cooking pot, 150 plus arrows at the end of the day, visit the trader, my wellness upgraded to about 104, close to 500 wood and stone each, loot 1 shop, tools and weapons up to a level of 100. That means I gotta be level 5. 100 wood frames, a bellows for the forge, and that means I can get enough iron and clay for an anvil and forging iron and crafting forged iron. Now, I'll probably take a short little break while the world is generating and be right back. And we're back. Building the environment. It has generated the world, but now it is building the environment. Here we are. Escape and escape. Get all this stuff out of our hotbar that we don't need at the moment. I have played this seed before, so I know where I want to go. It has a fantastic little city just north of Hub, which is 00. Game's already hanging up. It's one thing I do not care for about Random Gen. Okay, so we'll get our bedroll made. These items down here where I prefer to have them, and keep an eye out for stones, bird's nests. There's a stone, there's a stone, there's a stone. Little azaleas there I just punched are good for quick wood early game. Bedroll's done, so place that, pick it back up. Should be asking for a stone axe now. So we'll do that. Actually, we're going to take a second and favorite all these things. I play 1 life, so I don't need a bedroll anymore. Favorite that. Favorite all these things that I either use often or I will be using very shortly. Okay, so now that's done. We'll go back and make that stone axe it's asking for. I'm going to make 2 of them, in fact. Because it's always good to have another one on your person, ready to go. That way, if you're in the middle of crafting something else, you don't have to wait. So it is asking for plant fiber clothing. We'll get those going. Continue harvesting stone. Here in a second, we'll look at the map, see where we are in relation to the 00 mark. Oh, I favorited that. Didn't mean to. I wanted to craft it. Probably gather up some of this cotton here to make some cloth with. Should be asking us now for a wood. Oh, no, we gotta wear these items. Alright, now it's asking for the wood club. And I hear a boar. We want him. Let's come over and get a bit more wood first. There he is, just to the left of the tree. You may not see him, but you will when he's moving. There he goes. What we haven't done yet was found a bird's nest, so can't hunt his ass until we have a bird's nest. Need the arrows, or the feathers, to make arrows. And there's one. Give us a bunch. None. Asked for a bunch and we got none. Where are all the birds' nests? Goldenrod is important as well, that's why I'm picking it up. It's essential for getting our wellness up. There's another nest. Give us a bunch of arrows. 38's a good start. Let's craft that bow. Get that on our hot bar. Get that down there. Arrows here. Feathers there. Alright, load our bow with the R button and go find us that pig. You can hold the right mouse button to zoom in with a ranged weapon in your hands. He's right there, so let's crouch to get a bit of a sneak bonus on him. Then get ready because he's going to be coming close. Just like that. Not always that easy. And we're going to take a little bit of loss on resources gathering from him because we don't have a knife. Is that 3 seconds left? Good, good. We can use the bone to make a bone shiv. That will reduce our loss in the harvesting. Alright folks, well what I'm going to do is take a cut here and get some resources because it is awfully darn boring to watch. Actually, before I do that, let's go look at the map. We are at 2083 south by 46 east, so we want to go almost straight north. That is close enough to 00, and we got a ways to go, and even further because we want to end up approximately there. The advantage to that is, well, it's almost due north. So in the meantime, like I said, I'm going to gather some resources and I'll bring it back in a little bit. Okay, we've got a camp here that I think we're gonna raid. crouch so we don't break our legs getting down that hill. Look for any obvious sleepers just yet. Paper doesn't keep us alive. Chairs are the best source of fuel, in my opinion, for the campfires. We need cans for now because we don't have jars yet, but this is really, there's some jars. Our first bit of looting that we've done. Ooh, hey, you're kind of a tough one. And there's more than one of you. Luckily, you're slow. Where'd you go? What do you got for us? Nothing. Oh, come on. That was clearly right through him. And we learned how to make a rocket launcher. And we got rocket launcher parts. Glue does not help us. Plastic doesn't help us. I didn't realize we'd be getting plastic from a tent. Let's see what we can loot out of here. I always check the garbage. And wait forever for these ammo cans in the first couple of weeks probably. Ammo doesn't keep us alive, but it will sell to the trader. We do intend on going to the trader, so whatever we can do to make money to buy things that will keep us alive, we're going to try and do that. Wow. All that work for a stupid air conditioner. I really hope they take those damn boxes back out of the game. Those random boxes like that. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here that's worth our time. We already checked everything. I'm surprised there's not a medicine cabinet around. But anyway, folks, I'm going to go back to gathering resources. See you in a bit. Okay. That took longer than it should have. We still have a long, long way to go. And we are running out of space. 10 meat, but only 17 hide. I think we got robbed of hide on that first 4 we killed. Come on. Open it up. Damn it. I saw food over here. I think it was just corn though. Potatoes? Not even potatoes yet. folks. We really gotta make tracks. We need those. We don't need those. Don't need any of that. There's so much we've got to do still. We don't have enough hide yet. Gotta scrap down. We don't have any drinkable water yet. Majority of our goals are unmet. So far we have the frames that we want. We've got some food and well, we don't have the water. We've got food. It won't in itself be enough to raise our wellness. It'll get us up to about 103, but it won't quite be enough to get us to 104. We need to rely on goldenrod tea for that. There's the last animal we need to hunt. If we can hit him. Hell. Now, I know damn well those arrows shouldn't have been missing. Yeah, buddy, you ain't gonna be able to catch up, let alone keep up crawling like that. So now we need to, we've got the hide we need. Picked this up because it sells for a decent amount to the trader. We got 1 bottled water, 8 empties. And I want to make some more torches. This is not our town, so we are not even going to stop for it. Still have a lot of resources to gather. But it's already so late in the day that I really need to start getting to the town I want to call home. And there's, of course, another deer. We kind of got him on the fly, didn't we? Don't even know where he's at now. Oh, he's injuring himself on cactus now. As well as I. See, he keeps spooking him. He keeps him running further now. There, he's down. It's just awfully difficult to not take the food when it's available. Does allow us to make more torches. How are we on wood and stone? Is pretty crappy. About half of where we wanted to be, but I mean, look at the time of the day, it's already 14:20. Another deer. Damn something spooked him. I don't think it was us. Got a hit on him, but I'm shooting blindly now. There he goes. This will be the last animal I intentionally hunt, because it's just taking way too much time. Honestly, by now I'd rather be gathering resources. We got so far to go. Lady, please have water on you. Now you got some crappy sham sandwiches. We are now going to, we're gonna eat the blueberries. Just so we have a slot in our inventory. Picked up a rocket launcher part. Well, you saw that. We're gonna sell it. That was all I needed to finish that tier. I don't want this paper. Take the cloth only because I've already got a stack, and if I get more fat, it makes more torches. For those of you that don't know, you see these little white spots in this biome? That is free fertilizer. Just come dig those up. Little spot that's got a like brown ground around it. Yeah, dig that up and it's free fertilizer instead of taking 20 minutes per whatever it is to cook in the other containers. The chem station I think is down to 15 minutes. And about as fast as you can get it to cook. Still need to find a cooking pot, so if I happen to come across the right building in my travels here, that one ahead of us, we'll look for one. Food. What can we ditch instead? Iron. Canned salmon. Oh, that wasn't iron, that was lead. There's a cooking pot. Okay, so now where do we leave? Coal. Good enough for me. I only chose coal because the nitrate powder is harder to come by than coal. Going north. So now we have a cooking pot. That's one goal down. We can spend a little more time focusing on getting to where we want to be again, because we are nowhere near it. And we want to get the hell out of this biome. It's been burnt. It's hot here. And in general, I just don't even like the way it sounds. Okay, now we're coming out of that biome, so that's good. How are we doing on resources? Wood and stone's about half of where we would like it to be at the end of the day. We are just now passing the center point. Then again, it's already 15:30. Almost 15:30. Need to think about what our goals are. So we have our 100 wood frames, as you can see, in our hotbar. We just got a cook pot. Our stamina is now kaput, so we'll just walk. We have enough animal hide that will make our bellows. That's no problem. I just don't want to make it right now because of space. We have enough meat and eggs that we'll have no problem making bacon and eggs to get our wellness raised. Water, that might be a whole nother issue. Now their stamina's up, we'll work on some stone. So, arrow-wise, we are doing lousy. Let's go with 120. That's gonna hurt our... Come on, man, just walk straight, would you? Alright, so the arrow situation here should be under control now, but you know, that was 120 wood and stone, which was half of what we had, and now I'm still gonna have to stop that so I can make another axe. Scrap this one. Excuse me, scrap that one. Make those arrows again so I can get back to work. Still haven't got our tools and weapons up another level yet because, well, we are only level 3 and that won't happen until level 5, so maybe we should take the time to kill that fat zombie there in front of us. Zombies are the best source of experience in the game. And he's kind of a tough one, so we should... Oh, right over your head. Should be reasonable to expect that. Damn it. I thought he was going to bob the other way. Because he's so tough that he should be a decent amount of experience. A couple of headshots to get it over with. And there's our level that we were looking for. Granted, that is only level 4. We can't level up weapons and tools till we get to level 5. Why? If we're gonna pick up something, I'd just assume all the damn coal, I suppose. Over the lead. So by rights we could make the bellows no problem. I'm gonna consider that one completed. And shortly right behind it would be crafting forged iron and the anvil, etc. Looting one shop. Probably do that overnight. Getting to the trader on time. I think we're gonna have to give. I might have to give up on that one. But you know, that is points. We can't necessarily put those points into tools and weapons smithing because that is dependent on being level 5. How are we doing on feathers? Is alright. We have more than enough eggs. Still not looking good on water. Pretty soon we're going to be complaining about being hungry and thirsty. Water, there it is, right there. Becoming too dehydrated will affect your stamina. scrap that one, build us a new one. And let's get underway. Let's see, stamina's kaput. Is that saying that 0-0, huh? Well, not quite, but close enough to it. Head kind of northwesterly here. And we're going to be tired because we're going to be running a lot. On you guys, but at the same time I want the experience and I don't want to waste the time or spend the time. Headshots are always nice and quick. And we can be underway again. Knew it was another deer I saw. Give us some water, please. Damn it, we are really coming up empty on these containers. Yeah. A lot of empty containers. Another damn deer. It's your lucky day, deer. We're busy. Don't really think I need to bother with any more birds' nests at the moment. I hear another fat bastard, so let's see about taking him out and getting his experience. Headshots to get it done. He's got food. Man, it's an awful lot of duct tape. I don't need anywhere near that much duct tape. Where in the hell is this town? Try and conserve some arrows as much as possible. See that? She tried to hit me. There's level 5. See what I mean about level 5 right there. About the experience for the zombies. We've already got sexy T-Rex, so one into... Where's our knife guy? Knife guy, 5 points into that. We'll leave the other 2 for later. Now that we've done that, we're going to scrap that, build a new one. Scrap that too, just to have the iron. And then we'll... Where in the heck is... Why can we not build the bow? Huh. Oddly enough, no plant fibers. That, like, never happens. Easily remedied. And strangely enough, punching gives us experience into athletics, which the higher our athletics, the less problems we have with stamina. Okay, so now we've got some grass fibers. Let's craft that. We need to unload that one. Scrap it. Where, oh where? There it is. Make us new bone shiv. Get some more torches built. And I suppose we should dig a shovel. So we or dig a shovel. Make a shovel so that we can dig clay. Because clay is... Do we even have short iron pipes? No. Yep. Hey piggy. Hey, pigs don't bother you until you injure them. Clay right here. Clear out a spot to dig. And toss that. There's our shovel right there. Start gathering clay for our forge. It takes 50 clay to build the forge, which we are still a couple of short iron pipes away. Ironically, you can't make those in the forge, but gotta have them to make the bellows. One for the bellows, one for the forge itself. It is 17:45 in the afternoon, which would be enough time to get to town if I knew where the town was. I think maybe it's over here more. So we're gonna probably head in a northeasterly fashion when we leave here. Not much concerned with leveling up anymore. Got to the level we wanted to be at. Now it is about meeting our goals. And we don't want to have the lack of short iron pipes be the reason why we're not meeting our goal. We're stamina shit, so we're just gonna go. Where are you at? There you are. Oh, come on. Load bow. That helps. Get our little sneak damage. He's got a shirt we can wear. Scrap our plant fiber one. Okay, so northeasterly. Alright guys, I don't have time. Oh, game. Hanging pretty hard. Alright, here is the main road. There is our town. We're going to come back and build this way. What we need to do is find some short iron pipes. We've got our arrows, we've got our cooking pot. The ones we are lacking still are the trader, close to 500 woodstone each, looting a shop, bellows, and that sort of thing. Stone and wood's gonna have to be good enough. It is probably the hardest goal to attain. You know, I wish about half those beers I'd have found was, I don't have time for you, but I'm gonna go down in one arrow. We'll take the time. Never know. Could have, short iron pipes on. Alright, moving on. I think what we will do is go straight to the trader. I know right where he's at. Played this seed before, died. A lot of animals this game. I don't usually have to pass them up. Damn it, I didn't want that oil, but you know what? It'll sell. The trader will give us a pretty nickel for it. I'm looking for short iron pipes. Which, probably shouldn't be looking at cars for them. It's not the most reliable place to find them. We'll check coolers because the main reason of wanting a cooking pot is to get our wellness up to 104. Good to jars because water's along the way. I'd love to find a good miner's helmet. But that's probably asking too much. A few more dukes to add to the collection. Alright, we're gonna just kind of skip some of this stuff and focus on getting to him. Oh, probably shouldn't. They give us a pretty decent amount of money for the puffer jacket, believe it or not. I won't have enough money today to buy anything worthwhile, but just getting to him will get us some points. God, did I just hear another pig? But this town is fan-damn-tastic. There's a Crackerbuck headquarters there, military camp there, the Higashi Pharmaceuticals here, whatever that tall one is over there, Ostrich Hotel right there, construction site right there. There's a Poopy Pants daycare over in the northeast corner of town. There is a Working Stiff Tools in the southeast corner of town. Further up ahead of us is a trailer park, for whatever that's worth. I'm not very familiar with trailer parks, to be honest, so this town does have an adult theater, a multi-story parking garage. There's usually a wolf up here ahead of us sometimes. I've died from it more than once. Crouch so we don't break our legs coming down that hill and give our stamina a little break. Go fill up our water right quick. This is the water source in town. I guess we'll just carry it. One thing we need to do to get those points from visiting the trader, though, is placing these, getting them upgraded, building our campfire. which we don't really have the space for it just yet. Let's drink the water. Toss the jar. I said toss the jar. Build our campfire, we'll get it placed. Just like that. Traders just, well, west-northwest of us. Oh, game's hanging up. I really hate that about random gen. I understand why it does it, but doesn't mean I have to like it. This is a really rather large town. One thing this town doesn't really have is the farms or the gardens, whatever you want to call them, that already have the crops planted. Another damn deer. I think that's, what, 4 deer, 4 pigs we've passed up on. Surprisingly enough, we haven't run across any wolves or bear for as far as we had to travel.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Good. Let's buy some old cash from me, please. 1 each till we get our bartering skill up. You can take the oil or the duct tape. Well, the duct tape it is. Now the oil. The jacket. Ammunition. We have the canned salmon. We have the beef rations. Not enough coal there for you to buy. Puffer jacket. We can have the rocket launcher. Chili, you don't give me nothing for the chili? You can have all of that. Now, what do you say? Plastic? Take the plastic too. Fine by me. 1,200. We ain't gonna be able to buy much for 1,200. Guarantee that. No miner's helmet. It's a damn shame. Cloth armor. I wouldn't buy cloth any kind of armor. Tools and traps. Nothing worth spending the money on. Food and drink. Watch this. We just got our... Oh, I shouldn't have bought that from him. We just got our wellness up just with that beef stew. Should have bought the beer from out there in the vending machine.
I thank you, kind sir.
Right here. There's only got one in there. Damn it. Still looking for some short iron pipes. The only thing this guy's got working is this workbench. I believe the forge and such is around this side. There. What do you got? Not a dang thing. One of these is the cement mixer. Damn, nothing there too. Chem station, I think, is in this one. Gunpowder. Oh yes, let's eat our vegetable. Oh, it's vegetable stew. Damn it, I thought it was warm meat stew. That blows. That is not what I meant to buy. At all. There's 1 point of wellness. Let's see if we can sell him this
I've
gunpowder.
been expecting you.
Get enough money to buy that meat stew, which is what we intended to buy in the first place. Shit, we're short. Crap. How much are we short? 555. We are short 7. Take all my cloth.
You come back sometime.
Now eat that. That should get our wellness up over 104. Alright. So at least that goal is completed. Head back to debating whether we even want to take the time to go to where I set up, yeah, have to. So, doing that, we're gonna turn that into our leather. 20 of them anyway. Oh, we still don't have the short iron pipe though. I've never run into this problem yet. Sadly, I'd spent too much... Jesus. I'll take that. Too much money on vegetable stew because... Get over the trash. Because I was too careless, I didn't look to see exactly what it was. Too much of a hurry. We're just looking for short iron pipes. They're usually so plentiful, it's one of the first things you find in the garbage. Of course, when you want them, don't expect to find them in cars, but it's that whole desperation thing again. Find them in trash all the time, or on zombies. There's those dukes we needed. A couple of painkillers. Good time for you, lady. On the streets now, looking in the garbage for two stupid short iron pipes. Scrap those, rest can stay. Oops. Make the bellows until we got it. What we will do though is make that iron reinforced club. That is why I scrapped the land claim block in the first place. I know there's probably people freaking out about that too, but I can make a new one. And now the weapon does me more good than a land claim block. How about in the dumpster? A lot of damn duct tape in this game. I don't even use the shit. Sell it. I tend to hole up in that building over there. Let's check this cart. To hold up in this building directly in front of us. Still gotta clear it out of zombies. We'll wear the sunglasses. Why the heck not? I'm going to go back to the basics and favorites. 2 of these cooking. Care, don't care. Blueberries, nah. Sweatshirt that I hope we don't need. Just kind of looting quickly right now. This is really going to bother me. Not, oh, come on. Scrap that. Take the good stuff. Not being able to build this forge. Big guy after us. You're one of the toughest in the game. Leveling up again, don't care, just want short iron pipes. The damn hell, short iron pipes when you want them. Come on, garbage. Help me out here. Making me look bad. Well, zombies start running in 10 minutes. Good, I guess you got a short iron. I don't have time for you. There's 2 short iron pipes. Alright, so we got what we were looking for. Well, folks, I'm going to call it an episode here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you come back for the next one. I'm going to head up here, get my forge built, and get some iron and clay cooking, and then I'm going to head over there and loot this building overnight. Again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.